What's up guys, this is WorldFeelG and I am back for another video. So today I'm going to be giving you guys my top 5 favorite transformations or forms in the final power level warrior. Now a little disclaimer, this does not mean that these forms are the most powerful in the game, nor does it mean that these characters are the most powerful in the game. These are just my personal favorite transformations in the entire game, aesthetically looking, and so on and so forth. So that little disclaimer out of the way, let's go ahead and get right into the video. Alright guys, so starting off at number 5, we're going to be looking at Carrot's God Spirit. This has always been my favorite form of Carrot. I love how this form looks. It's very similar to Super Saiyan God Goku's form, which is my favorite form of Goku, the red-haired form. Always will be, always has been. So looking at this form, obviously it has the sort of orange flame-like aura, which is always attributed to this form. When I saw that Carrot was added to the game, I was very sort of nervous that they were going to mess him up, but they definitely delivered properly, and they did a great job with this form. I personally do like how it looked before the update of Carrot, but it still looks great. Yeah, definitely no complaints. So I'm going to go ahead and hop into some gameplay and take a look at this form during the actual gameplay of the game. So see you guys over there. Okay guys, so here I am in the Battle of God saga. Very fitting, and I'm fighting Vegeta, also very fitting. Or Vegetable rather. And oh, he's not even gonna go God. Oh, that's unfortunate. So as you can see, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, as you can see, that's not what I wanted. If we go over here real quick, as you can see for the background, you can see that embers will come off of the aura there as it charges up. I wish that I could charge up more, but I actually don't know. There you go. Get rid of some energy for you guys. So as you can see, as I charge up, yeah, those embers just fly off, and the aura is very flame-like as it happens. So, like I said, love this form. A very good form. So, yeah. Other than that, let me go ahead and just kill Vegetable, and we'll get on our way to the next form here. So, like I said, very, very great form. It's kind of blending into the orange in the background, but yeah. So, let's moving on to number 4. Okay, guys. So number 4 is going to be Mad King's, or King Mad rather, King Mad's demon form. Now, I've always really liked this form ever since that I saw it. As you can see, the wings are there. It's very, very cool looking form. Definitely very menacing and almost not human-like. It's very humanoid, but not, doesn't look like there's any human part of him left. So very cool form. Always liked the sort of shadow around it and the red flaming hair and everything else like that. Red eyes. So yeah, definitely very cool. The wings are definitely my favorite part of this form. So, alright, let's go ahead and get into some gameplay. Alright guys, so I am in the Super Yaisen Saga 9-1, as everyone knows, a favorite training place. And as you can see, in the form, as we fly around here, the wings will actually move just a bit as we fly around, so that's pretty cool. Very cool form indeed. Very, very sort of dark and mysterious, and very powerful looking form as well. So definitely one of my favorites, as it is on the list. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get to the next form then. Alright guys, so coming in at number 3 is going to be Mystra's arcane form. Now, I love this stance, first of all, okay? This stance is amazing. This is essentially saying, bow down to me, I am God. I really do love the sort of dark purple and blue aura effect. It seems very menacing and dark energy. Obviously, she has the dark arcane form, but I found this one to be much sleeker. That one seems to be a little bit overbearing. It's got that, here, I'll just actually go ahead and show you. It's got that lightning and that dark, that dark black and everything in there. I just personally like this form. It's much more sleek, cooler to me, and obviously she's got her purple hair as well as she does in her last form, where she is completely black and then with that purple hair. I personally just love how cool the design is. It still keeps her in the actual, design of it, her clothes and everything else. So very great job for that, Bullet. Let's go ahead and get into some gameplay. Okay guys, back on Super Eison Saga 9-1, and that's not the form that I wanted to use. Oop. Get away, get away, get away. So once I get into the form here, come on. There we go. So as you can see, that floatiness, right, where she's just kind of walking around flying, continues on in this game, and here's how the actual aura looks. Like that. So very sort of triangular and sharp and very, looks like if you fall on it, you'll die immediately. So very cool. Looks like broken glass almost, very cool form. I love the coloring of it. The purples and blues just complement, very nicely with her clothing as well. So yeah, great job for that, Bullet. And yeah, we'll get on to my number 2. Alright guys, so for my number 2, we're going to go with Rice. In his Awakening level 4, we got the Balanced Sage. Now this mode is very green, which is why it's my second choice. My favorite color is green. As soon as I saw it, man, I fell in love with it immediately. It's not quite as, pronounced as the Balanced Sage mode M, which this one's a lot more green and everything else like that, which is nice. It's just quite too much to me. I like the sleekness, the simplicity of this. The green that I like personally comes out a little bit more in this color, or in this form rather. So very cool looking form. As you can see, it's glowing green. He's got the green aura. The sort of yellow little guys are coming off of there every so, couple minutes, and it goes great with his outfit as well. So. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into some gameplay of this form. Alright guys, so I'm here on Torment Saga 3, 1-1, the other training place. And here's how the form looks, right? So that is it in the actual gameplay there. The aura is nice and huge, right? So I love the aura. It's big, it's menacing, it's very sort of, don't come near me. I'm powerful. His flying as well. I love that color of green that goes around him when he flies. So very cool form indeed. Very green, which again, I know it's my favorite color. So kind of biased there, but other than that, very powerful form. I know that we're not talking about power in this video, but very powerful form, and great to use. Feels pretty comfortable. So that's nice. But yeah, great looking form. Bullet really did a great job. I'm glad that they introduced him in the second Power Level Warrior. And yeah, so great job, Bullet. That's amazing. Okay, so after that, we'll go ahead and get on to some honorable mentions. Alright, so for my first honorable mention, I'm going to be talking about Lynel's Uncontained power. This was actually originally on my list, but after looking at some more forms, I decided to take him off. He's very close to making the top 5 there. But as you can see, it's very cool. I really love the sort of lack of an aura. It's very, it's very new and refreshing. It's the main aura is just those white orbs going around him. So that's very cool. The stance is awesome. And I love the wings in the background. The wings look great. Wings of pure energy. Very cool touch. So, yeah, great job, Bullet. Alright, for my next honorable mention, I'm going to be talking about Zato's Ultimate Sage form. Really love this form. Really cool. Great, white effect. White little lights there coming off of him. Great red color mixed with the black hair. Really great. I love this form. He's obviously, the OG. So it's very cool to see him get one of my favorite forms of, the game. Just under the top 5 for me. just a couple more forms that were a little bit cooler, but, you know, still a great job there. And, yeah, love this form, guys. Okay, so for my next honorable mention, and my last one, I'm actually coming back to Rice here. We're going to be looking at his Calm mode. I love this shade of blue, along with the lightning effect going around him, how it's not, like, super, you know, apparent all the time. It's just very sort of there. It's slow moving, which is a nice little touch. I love the aura, and I love all the particle effects that are happening. Very cool. It goes along with his clothes. Great. It was between this one or Balanced Sage. I couldn't really choose, and eventually I did. So really, really great form. So really, really cool looking form there. Good job, Lit. Okay, guys. So coming up, my number one. I'm sure many of you guys could have known this, but it is Ryan's. It's Ryan's. Prestige Thunder mode. Now this is an amazing looking form. Obviously, I'm a big Lightning fan, and it just goes really well with his blue outfit. His hair changes into a completely different hairstyle there. Gets more sporadic, and, you know, like he was just struck by lightning. Lightning, of course, going all around him. Very cool blue particle effects happening here. Really, really great form. Cannot wait to go ahead and get into some gameplay, so let's get into that. Okay, guys, so going into some gameplay here. I'm on the Hero Saga, number 2. And let me just go ahead. Okay, I guess you're dead. Let me go ahead and get into the form here. So, as you can see, right, lightning all around him, just like before. I love the charging up effect, how it changes to a deeper blue. And look at all of that lightning going around him. Great form. Love the particles effect as well as happening. It also has my favorite side move, my side ki blast, and that is the lightning strikes. Great lightning strikes. Really cool sort of vortex, almost you know, like white light effect around him when he flies. Really, really cool form. Yeah, it's just all around cool form. It is my main one that I use for my, you know, playing of the power level warrior. So yeah, cannot say enough good things about this form. And yeah, so let's get into the outro then. Alright guys, so that was my top 5 favorite forms / transformations in the final Power Level Warrior. What did you guys think? Please comment down below what your favorite forms are, and I will definitely take a look at those and not judge you at all. So yeah, please comment that down below. Let me know what you guys, you know, think. If there was one that I missed that you think that should be on this list, please let me know. I might make a new one as I figure out more forms. I know that there's more forms, and I've seen all the forms in the game because I've played the game. So I looked back through all of the forms and made sure that there weren't any that characters had that I thought were, you know, better. I trained up the characters that I thought had the coolest forms to me. Some of them that I didn't train up that have pretty cool forms. Sickle, he's got some pretty cool forms. The Frieza, his golden form, I really like that a lot. So that's just an example. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think down below. Tell me your favorite forms. And yeah, this has been Werewolf ELG, and I'm tuning out. So see you guys later.